Hello children, let's start today's our new topic and it is from class 5th and the chapter name is Robinson Crusoe discovers a footprint. So I think this is the story about Robinson Crusoe and let us read it. One day when I was going towards my boat, I was surprised to see the footprint of a man on the sand. Okay, so the writer is saying that one day he was going towards his boat, then he got surprised. Why he was surprised? Because what he saw one footprint of a man on the sand. I stood amazed. I listened. I looked around me. I could neither hear nor see anything. When he was amazed, then he was searching that who is there, okay, whose footprint is there. That is why he was searching. And then next, I went up higher to look down. I went up the shore and down the shore, but it was no good. Okay, shore means it is the near the sea, what we can call it, nearby the sea. Okay, so I could find no other footprint but that one. So he didn't find any more footprint. I went to it again to see if there were any more footprints and to tell if it is had been my imagination. So he was just checking that it is his imagination or it is a real footprint. But I was not mistaken, for there was exactly the footprint of a foot, toes, heel, every part of a foot. So he was not doing imagination, he was correct, because there was a footprint of a man, because every part of the foot was there. I could not imagine how it came there. So the writer is saying that I could not imagine, it means he didn't imagine that how the footprint came there. I stayed a long time thinking, but became more and more confused. He was searching that how this footprint came here, but he got confused. At last, I returned home very frightened. Frightened means, fearful. He was he was very frightened. It means fearful. Looking behind me after every 2 or 3 steps, mistaking every bush and tree to be a man. So when he was returning home, that time he was running, and whenever he just seeing the when he was just seeing the bush and tree, then he was just imagining that they are the man. When I came to my cave, which I called my castle, I ran inside it as if I was being chased. I do not remember whether I used the ladder or went in by the hole in this rock, which I call the door. I ran for cover faster than any animal could run. Okay, so he was running very fast because he was thinking that somebody is, running behind him. I did not sleep that night. The more I thought about what I had seen, the more afraid I became. When he was thinking about what he saw, that then he was making himself more afraid. I thought it could be one of the savages of the mainland who had wandered out the sea in a small boat. Savages means we can say wild people, which every time mainland means the forest, we can say the forest land, who had wandered means they were just moving from one place to another place without any way out to the sea in a small boat. So I think he was just thinking that some savages came there, and they were just coming in the boat, and in future if they will come, then definitely they will kill him and they will eat him. Luckily, I was not on shore at that time, but what if he had seen my boat? So the writer was thinking that if I was there on the shore, it means the near the sea, if I will be there, then they could eat me or they will kill me. If he had seen the boat, he would have realized that someone lived on the island and would soon return with others to kill and eat me. So he was thinking that definitely, he would see his boat, and in future they will come and they will kill him, and they will eat him. And so I lay fearful for many days and prayed for protection. So he was doing protection. He was doing prayer for protection, because he was very afraid. In doing so, I was much comforted and began going out to investigate. So he was just doing an investigation because he was very frightened. But even now I went forward. I looked behind me frequently because I was still very frightened, because he was very frightened. That is why he was looking here and there. However, as I went above for 2 or 3 days and saw nothing, I became a little bolder. It means he became little bolder means he was not fearful. He just became bolder. Bolder means we can say that he was not in fear. I decided to go down to the shore again and examine the footprint once more. I decided to measure it with my own footmark. As I came closer to the footprint, I realized that it could not be my footprint, because I had not come to this part of the beach since a long time. So he was just imagine that I didn't come here, that's why this is not my footprint. Secondly, as I placed my foot alongside that footprint, it seemed larger than my own. When he was just placing his footprint there, that time his footprint that footprint was very larger, and his foot is very small. My fear returned. Once again his fear returned. I went home again, believing that there was someone there. The island was inhabited. Inhabited means the people are living there, so somebody is there maybe. So he was thinking like that. So this chapter adapted from Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe. Okay, so this chapter is adapted from there. Let us see some question and answers. First, see new words. Savages, wild people in primitive states. It means the old people which lives in forest. So they have old fashion and old traditions. Okay, we call them savages. Mainland means large continuous extent of land. Okay, wandered, go from place to place without a definite route. It means without definite route, and they go from one place to another place. And bolder means more confident. It means he was not fearful. Let us see the question and answer. Let us read. The first question is, what made Robinson Crusoe what made Robinson think that the footprint on the ground was a footprint? So let us see the answer. He thought because it had toes, heel, and every part of a human foot. So that is why he thought that this is the footprint of a man. Second one, why was Robinson afraid when he looked at the bushes and trees? Let's see the answer. He was afraid because he mistook every bush and tree to be a man. He was thinking that every bush and every tree is the man. So that is why he was afraid. Next, see the question number 3. Why did Robinson pray when he saw the footprint? He thought it was the footprint of a savage. He was afraid that savage would kill him and eat him, so he prayed for protection. So he was praying for protection. If the savages will come and if they will kill him and if they will eat him, that is why he was just doing prayer, and he was just doing prayer for the protection. Question number 4. Choose the correct answer. So here are 3 options. The question number 1. Robinson ran back to his home as fast he could because he was racing. He was afraid. He was in hurry to go to home. So I think the answer number B is the correct. Let us see what is the answer. Yes, he was afraid. That is why he ran back to home. Second number question. He could not sleep because There was an animal outside his cave. He thought savages had come from the mainland and his bed was uncomfortable. So I think, according to my opinion, the question number B is the correct. Let us see what is the answer. Yes, he thought savages had come from the mainland. Now question number 3. Why was Robinson Crusoe sure that it was not his footprint? Option A. It didn't look like a human footprint. It looked smaller than his. He had not come to this part of the beach in a long time. So I think option number C is the correct. Yes, he had not come to this part of the beach in a long time. The question number 4. Where was Robinson Crusoe? So on a boat, in a town, alone on an island, on an aeroplane. So I think he was on an island. Yes, this option number 3 is C is the correct. Let's talk. The question number 1. How would you feel if you saw unknown footprints outside your front door? So maybe when you see the unknown footprints outside your door, then you feel scared that who has came here, and maybe this is ghost or anyone, so you can feel like that. Okay. The second one, if you were alone at home and suddenly someone knocked at your door, what would you do? So if you are alone at home and somebody come at your home, then first you can ask him that who is there, who is outside. If he or she will give the answer, then if somebody unknown is there, then you can call him that you please don't come now because my parents and my family members are not there. After 2 hours or 3 hours they will come and you please come back. Okay, so we can say like that. Now let's write question number 1. The words in the sentences are jumbled. Write them in order one is done for you. So there are some sentences are here and the words are jumbled. So let us see them. Let us correct them. So one example is here. Alone was not Robinson an island on. So the correct or meaningful sentence is Robinson was not alone on an island. Okay. Was island the inhabited? So let us see what is the answer. The island was inhabited. So this is the correct or meaningful sentence using these words. Let us see the question number 3. Footprint to someone, this belonged. So the correct sentence is this footprint belonged to someone. I around me looked. Let us see. I looked around me. I went towards footprint large. I went towards the large footprint. Now the question number 6. Was afraid I know. So I was afraid now. So this is the correct one. Second number question. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. So there are some words. Using these words we have to fill these blanks. So first one is I was frightened but curious. Okay. Second one, I decided to go to the beach. So I went along the water's edge. I ran as fast as I could because I was frightened. Next one, I was very tired and confused. Let us see the next one. Write a story on strange footprints. So this is a story you can write about using these sentences. Okay, these are the questions. So even when you write the answers of these questions, then automatically our story will complete. So let us see the first one. Where did you see the footprint? So one day I was walking in the garden. It was a rainy day but cloudy at that time. Suddenly I saw footprint in the mud. I followed them but I didn't see anyone. New footprints were appearing. Someone must be walking ahead of me. It must be a ghost and invisible person. I was frightened. I returned home as fast as I could. So this is the story based on these questions. Okay, so even you can write your story, or I wrote this story by myself. It is okay, then you can write it. Okay, let us see the next one. Use the joining words given below and join the sentences in column A and B. So there are some words. These are the joining words. Let us make the sentences. Let us join these sentences using these sentences. these words. So let us see. The first one, I can sing well. I can sing well, but I can't dance. But I can't dance. She wore a raincoat because it was raining. We may go to Simla or we may go to Darjeeling. There is the option. Otherwise, we can go there. He wanted a book for his birthday or a football for his birthday. So out of these two prize, he wanted only one thing. He missed the school bus, so he was late to school. Why he was late? Because he missed the bus. I wrote the letter, but I forgot to post. So he wrote the letter, but what he did, he forget the post it. Let us see fun time. Look at the footprints shown here. So these are the footprint, we can see it properly. Hint, this is the footprint of the first man on the moon. His name was, so this is the footprint of moon, on the moon. So who was the first person who went out on the moon? And he was Neil Armstrong. Okay, now let's create a pyramid. So this is the pyramid. Use the following clues. A two-letter word beginning with B. So two-letter word beginning with B, by. The second one, a three-letter word beginning with C. So it is cat. A four-letter word beginning with D, drum. A five-letter word beginning with E, eagle. A six-letter word beginning with F, finish. Okay, so our this pyramid is also vanished. Let us see the next one. Let us work in pairs. Have a conversation with your partner based on the picture below. You can start as, so using this picture you can do the conversation because it is very important for spoken English. So that is why you can write some more sentences looking this picture. So I also wrote here something. Let us see. Look at the footprint in the mud. I think someone lives in that cave. Okay, Hunter 1, who may be living in this lonely place? So Hunter 2, maybe a savage lives here. Savage, oh god, he might kill us. So Hunter 2, let's go away from here. If the savage will come, then he might kill us. So definitely we have to run from here. So we can discuss like this. So children, thanks. I think our chapter is complete, and thanks for joining.